Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create events in your Gist workspace. Events are things that your visitors or customers do on your site or in your app that can be used to better personalize their content experience and create automations in Gist. So first things first, I'm going to go to the marketing tab and event tracking. And if you've created events, you'll see them over here. These will be your custom events, and they'll be based on the category, so uncategorized. And then we have some events and custom events down there. And you can add categories right here. So you could create an entirely new category if you'd like to organize your events better. So there are a few different ways to create events, and I'm going to show you those so that way you can get the most out of this very powerful tool. So you can just create a new event, and this tab pops open over here. And you'll give the event a name. So we'll just say visited pricing page. And then you can, of course, choose the category. And then you'll have two different options here, clicked an element or visited a page. I'm just going to click visited a page and then hit next. Then you're going to want to enter the page URL and also give it some exact specifications here. So you either want it to exactly match the URL that you're going to put in, have it contain the words that you're going to put in for the URL. Starts with, ends with, and matches pattern. So we're just going to choose contains, and then we're going to do / pricing. So that way, if they show up on the pricing page, it will be there. And then you would define the event, and the event would be set, and it would be over here on the left-hand corner. Now, another way to create an event is based on CSS code. So you'd enter the name. So let's just say clicked get started. And then you would, choose the category and then clicked an element and then choose next. And then you would enter the CSS selector. So that way Gist would know exactly where the button was on your site. And this is great if you have a getting started button all the way through your site, like say it's on every one of your blog posts or something like that. And you would enter the CSS selector code there and then define the event. So anytime anyone shows that button site-wide or app-wide, it would do the event for you. Now, if you are not a coder or you don't have a developer to professionally put that in for you, there is another way to create events for specific buttons or elements on your page. And I'm going to show you that now. Over here on the left, you see new event. There's simple mode and event visualizer. You click event visualizer, and it's going to ask you which page do you want to start tracking events. So you put the specific page that you want. I'm just going to use getgist.com/live chat software, and I'm going to launch. And it will take you to that page with the event visualizer on it. And you're going to be able to see on elements that you can track, you're going to see this red line around the element. And those are events that you can actually track on your website. And you can go down here, there's another one here. You can track any of these things in the footer, whatever you would like. But if you click on this element, it's going to open up this screen here for you to give it a name. Just give it get started, and then you would define the event, and then that event would show up here on the left hand sidebar. So those are a few ways to create an event in Gist, and once you create those events, you can then go into say workflows and create a new workflow, and we'll just say sample workflow, create the workflow, and then your trigger can actually be performed an event, and then you can choose that event. So if somebody clicked the getting started button, well, then that would enter them into the workflow. And really that's just scratching the surface, but this video is to teach you how to define an event and create an event in Gist, and I hope you start using them today.